The world changed forever on 9/11/2001 when the planes hit the World Trade Center. New York was shaken to its core.
Music was so boring. We needed something fierce, something new. We needed sexy chicks and also a little bit of punk.
The music industry was facing its own apocalypse.
That's when I ran into a lot of the artists that I champion now, like Peaches, Chicks on Speed, Adult, Fisher Spooner, Wit, My Robot Friend, Hungry Wives, Scissor Sisters, Avenue D.
DJ Larry T, who launched RuPaul and the Club Kid movement, scheduled his Electroclash festival for October 10th through 14th. Normally, a festival like this would have been postponed after such a catastrophe.
Apparently the myth is he came up with the term with Cindy, who's an old friend of mine who sings in the group.
When you first saw the flyers for Electroclash, a lot of people were scoffing at it and thought that it was actually a big company that had started Electroclash, and they didn't realize that it was just Larry T on his bike running around the city, like plastering up pictures and posters.
But even with all this mayhem, the festival was revolutionary. Electroclash featured a female-heavy lineup, aggressive 80s synth, and embraced racial and sexual diversity like no previous music format. It was political dynamite.
Our lyrics run the gamut from disaffected, gay, gym-addicted men to hairdressers who are having adulterous relationships.
Women should be able to talk about sex. I mean, the True Live crew sung about pussy for I don't know how many years, and everybody loved them, so we thought, hey, if girls do it, they'll love it even more.
With the internet's growing influence, the birth of YouTube and Facebook, there was almost an instant global interest in the genre.
Right now, the really exciting new DJs are ones that are mixing rock right into electro, like Errol Arkin from London, the Too Many DJs Soul Wax crew.
The fashion industry has just picked up on electro very, very quickly.
Fashion rules, they stay the same. And the fashion rules, we can twist them a bit, but fashion rules.
That's when Williamsburg became the new center of New York culture.
In Manhattan, it's very, high real estate, and so it doesn't allow for creativity because it's too dollar-oriented.
Even the East Village in the 80s wasn't as vibrant as what I'm seeing over here now.
The goal was to make New York exciting, and that's exactly what's happening. Something is going on.
Because of the provocative performances and fashionable, cooler-than-thou hipster attitude, the electro backlash was immediate and severe. Soon it was being dissed by the trendy magazines that hyped the movement to begin with.
And it's like a term that can draw everybody's attention is Electroclash. They would put it in a fashion spread and then have a whole list of artists saying, we're not Electroclash. We can't name one good thing about being associated with Electroclash.
We just don't want to be associated with something that's in fashion because it's always going to drop out of fashion.
If I got attention because of that, I'm not going to spit on it or anything.
I don't really care because I feel like if you make something good, then people can see that it's good, and I'm not going to worry about a label.
This music wasn't about fitting in or selling out. In fact, it was a stick in the eye to mainstream electronic music. Its inclusive girls, gays, and theys ethos pissed off the mainstream male-dominated music industry.
Every major pop star has been influenced by Electroclash.
Eventually, the genre morphed into the pasteurized EDM, arguably the most lucrative genre of popular music today, and inspired artists like Lady Gaga, Madonna, Charlie XCX, Calvin Harris, and The Dare.
The goal is to push this thing just as far and as big as we possibly can until basically it either falls apart or everybody hates it.